Okay, this is continuing from the previous video on development of learning. Uh, this is under the senses and the way the children learn through senses that been uh, put together within ourselves. Okay, it is also called as sensation and perception. How our sense using all those information given by each of the organ and try to perceive from that sense what is actually happening around them. And for example, here like the vision, using our sight, the eye can see differentiate different colors, shape, things, object, and phenomena. So looking at different situation, they are learning things through that. That is why a lot of question being asked when they see new things. Same goes to hearing. They can hear a lot of voice, sound, differentiate between um, mother's voice and father's voice and teacher's voice, and loud sound, soft sounds, and sometimes they do ask about different sounds of animal that we teach them, and they try to identify uh, which animal using that kind of sounds. And then smell, of course, we have the fruits that produces a lot of different smell that we used to teach them. Orange smells, maybe coffee smells, maybe they love flowers scents of smells, perfume. Okay, but generally they need to learn through times, because sense of smell normally came a bit late. Taste, yes, they can identify the differences between vegetables and chicken, fish, so they develop the flavor in their mouth. Okay, the tongue can taste the deliciousness of food, or some might be a bit on yucky for them, right? And then last one, touch. That's why a lot of toys been developed and created by the manufacturer, and so that they can learn through and touching soft or maybe hard toys, and maybe a different texture, and so this is a part of their learning, and they love the softness maybe, but they do understand some very hard and uh, need to be handled with care, right? And others might be sharp and dangerous, harmful. Okay, so this is things that consider in the learning of senses. And I think this is the last one, educability. Educability refer to the impairment, which is ability that having problems. Some children do have been born by a certain lacking of things, and maybe on their senses too, like some might lost their sight or their hearing. Some might have problem on the orthopedic, which is the physical movement. They might have problem on losing their arms, or maybe some part of their legs. So this is a bit pity for them, but the learning process should take place with them too, and even need to be focused and giving more attention, so that they can be independent, and when they are alone, of course they need help from us to identify um, things that being lack from them. So we give chance for them to and repair, or maybe try to overcome the problem, right? And visually, and using hearing aids, okay, brailles, to read books, for example. So all the details going to be in the book, is you can read it because very important, you need to translate the point and identify which sentence or statement that you need to make it details and more explanation. So let me know. So the index is for development of learning. Okay, thank you for your attention.